Hi everyone, my name is Hannah. In this podcast, we're going to be talking about cancer prevention, cancer education, and why that should even matter to you. In this episode, we're going to be covering who we are, why that even matters, what's a Fight Pink, and just some facts about breast cancer screenings and new guidelines. And of course, what is our personal stories to this and how are we tied into it? Okay, yeah, so to get into my story a little bit, you kind of just have to see how long I have known Jim Garancer and the Garancer family. So I grew up with that family, and over time I really did get involved with early recognition. And as much as I thought he was doing me, or as much as I thought I was doing him a favor by, helping out, that's really not the case at all. He was helping me by having this knowledge, this new knowledge that I had no idea about. Oh yeah, you should speak up if you don't feel something right about your body, and you should talk about cancer prevention strategies. So that was kind of a new leaf, and it wasn't until I went overseas and he took his early recognition worldwide, we really collided again. So I did some stuff in Hungary and I did some stuff in Turkey. But it wasn't until my mom got diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer that I took this ambassador role super seriously. So with my mom getting diagnosed, that was just a really hard hit for me. I wasn't there. I was all the way in Budapest while she was home. So I felt, I just didn't feel present. But in reality, she kind of, she was the backbone, which you go to your family to support you, but she was the backbone in that, which just shows how much of a badass she is. And she kind of walked me through it because, I've heard of cancer prevention, but I needed to learn more about breast cancer. You hear some scary stuff. I didn't really know how serious it was or what was next. So she kind of showed me, hey, I've been going to the doctor. I've been doing my mammogram checkups. I've been doing all of that stuff, and now we just need to go through my radiation. And luckily, she beat cancer in 8 months, and it was just such a cool journey to see her just thrive in and do great in. And although it was so hard, I just realized how lucky I am to have a mom that goes and takes care of her body and speaks up to the doctor and gets her checkups, because not everyone has that luck like I do. So me getting involved with Eric versus Cancer and Fight Pink, it's really just to create a community and try to take action and bring awareness to people that might need it. So that's kind of where I got very passionate about this project. You felt like you were not there. Yeah, you felt you weren't there, and I got on that flight about 5 days later, as soon as I could, and I told my team, hey, I'm here, but I'm out. Yeah. You got to give me this time or I'm not coming back. And luckily, it was just, I was in a very fortunate situation with the coach, and she said, go. When it comes to family, people don't really mess around. So that was really cool that I got to go home and be there for her. But it was also a very cool moment to be like, oh, my mom's got this. And so that was a really cool moment to see too. I just needed to come in and check on her. Yeah. But it was cool that I got to come home and, try to give her that little extra oomph if she needed it. That was hard. But I did fly across the world to go see her and be there for her, and I think it's made our relationship stronger. So it's been really cool to watch her thrive in this new element. That's kind of how I got involved. Going back to the relationship I have with Eric versus Cancer and Jim. Jim kind of gave me the go ahead in Turkey to say, okay, you're running something. And I'm like, I can do this. So it was kind of my time to shine. When I was in Turkey, it was very intimidating actually, because you're in a foreign country and you're asked to, make an event. But I never backed down from the challenge. I got my team involved, and we basically ran a breast cancer awareness game. But something with Fight Pink that I really like is I really wanted to get everyone involved. I wanted everyone to feel that they're supported and heard. So whether you're a thriver, survivor, or fighter, I wanted that message to be, hey, you're not alone. You've got a community. and here's some cancer education and prevention tips if you're unaware of these things. So it's kind of just, getting the community involved, and I just love that it was something Jim kind of let me help out with, and it's become this thing, and so I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for the project. Go follow us on social media at Eric vs. Cancer, and go to our website, earlyrecognitioniscritical.org, to learn more about cancer.